45 hours?
And look how fast they could go apart.
Can you hear us?
Dude.
What does mine say? So weak! What about mine?
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another Bryce is Right. I hope everybody's had a great freaking weekend. Of course, we're going to jump into some of the creepiest and freakiest videos I could find in the deepest, darkest corners of TikTok. These clips are going to blow your mind, make your head spin, and make you really question your reality. So before we get started, let's go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss out on any future content. And definitely leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Let us know what's up. And other than that, y'all know what time it is. Let's go ahead and dive right in, y'all. Let's get it.
Okay, this is crazy. Look. Right?
So what was that leaf just chilling there?
Bro.
Okay. Spider-Man. So this lady found this crack at her mom's house. And look, whenever she drops her phone down in here, there's a secret room. I don't know why it's in such a slow motion. We're gonna have to speed that up. So you got the chair, the bucket. Man, what in Liam Neeson is going on here?
What's up? My name's Mark. Where are we? You're in the punishment room.
Taking shit. That is. Oof. Waterboarding will take place. Ooh. And they synchronized pretty good.
Aliens, dude.
Damn.
Look how fast they go back together. And then look how fast they could go apart. Quay, but look, it goes back in together. And then it goes out. And he's been doing this shit since I pulled up.
Two witnesses.
You guys hearing that shit? It's fucking crazy sounding. I'm in Mankato, Michigan, doing some hunting and some crazy sounding tornadoes or shit.
Got their own tornado siren.
Sounds like there's two of them.
Holy shit, he's Bigfoot!
You guys hearing that shit? It's fucking.
It's fucking aliens, dude. Look how fast they go back together. And then look how fast they could go apart.
What?
That looks more like a drone than anything. Come on now. You can't just be showing up in people's backyard. I mean, that's how people get shot.
Merry Christmas! Dinner was full!
But it looks like he's talking to somebody. Right?
Does it really matter what structure of God? You have the first of the
That does not sound good. Dark place.
Christmas. So, who cares if the Christian religion? Wow. What a I would never.
That's creepy. That's so scary. I mean, could be a mental illness. Could be on drugs. I mean, it could be a couple of things, but either way, it's not what you want to hear when you open up that camera app.
That's the point.
Stop it. Get some help.
Elon Musk has satellites that do that.
Yeah, but they don't leave trails. Somebody shooting missiles at us?
No, look, see how far it goes?
Everybody's paranoid.
It could be. That or it's an asteroid exploding.
Oh, it could be. Watch your head.
I mean, it's going to land 1,000 miles away from this.
When did the moon start doing this? I filmed the moon 3 hours apart today, and you guys have to see it. Alright, this is at 4:53 p.m. It's 10:32 p.m. and I just took this. Did it change phases? Like, how is this possible? Like, I genuinely want to be wrong. I don't want to believe that it's a projection or whatever, but what is that? This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm completely crazy.
Well, no fucking shit.
Oh, it's rotation. Pretty sure that's AI. That's pretty good looking. Oh,
No. It's gonna hurt if it gets torqued, you know. That thing's metal. 45 hours?
AI's gone crazy. It's got a mind of its own. Skynet is attacking.
If I could be a Judy chopping and a kung fu kicking, and there goes your leg.
I'd use a broom before I'd use a shovel.
I thought that was too fun.
Don't use the broom, use the shovel.
It's a bunch of shin splitters.
Jim moved her car. We need some more videos. You have to send it to Sarah.
I gotta see it.
I guess if you took our legs out, we wouldn't be worth much. Oh.
Don't get caught in it.
That thing's a shin killer.
Yeah. Dang.
It needs to be on TikTok. Yeah, really. What you don't do.
Skynet is down. I repeat, Skynet is... Oh. It's down.
We got it.
Dang blanket.
Check this out, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Guess where this is at, y'all?
Spain.
Yeah, this is in Spain. This is off the coast of Spain. Right? I have no idea when this was. Someone just sent me the video and said this is happening in Spain. I don't know what's going on. And I showed y'all the other day, right? They're still cleaning up in Spain. But what is going on with the fishes, y'all? It looks like they're all coming to the surface and look like they're all in distress. Y'all see that?
That's
y'all
weird.
ever seen? I mean, I just showed y'all this was going on in Taiwan the other day, and y'all saw all those people coming to the surface to grab all these sardines. But now this is happening in Spain, and then you know what I'm saying, man? Things are not adding up. Like, what is it? And why are so many things going on in the world? Y'all notice that? Like, we're literally in a movie. This is obviously not normal, and for the fact of the matter is, it looks like the water's being manipulated to some way. I don't know if y'all can see that. Like,
it almost looks like
it
it's
looks
boiling.
like the water's being manipulated. So, like I said, this happened in Spain, and then, you know, all the flooding that took place in Spain is just interesting.
Like
but all this stuff that's going on, y'all, we're literally living a movie, man. They show y'all in these movies when all these things take place, there's big changes happening. And this is what's happening now. But let me know what you guys think about this video, y'all. Let's continue to get this shift. Peace in.
Let's take a look at some brand new Bigfoot footage. It was just released on October 28th, 2024. The uploader states, "Deer hunter watching deer narrowly escapes a large mountain beast." It's believed the encounter comes from a remote area of Canada, which for some reason seems to be an area with many recent Bigfoot sightings.
That's a big fella.
The hunter was watching the deer in front, awaiting a big buck to stroll along. The deer suddenly lift their heads and look in his direction, startled by something. This is when he hears heavy movement directly behind him. He turns around and is face to face with a massive hairy creature.
He's got that emo cut?
This thing is jet black, equipped with long straggly hair. Because his camera is already zoomed in and he's so caught off guard by this creature, he didn't have enough time to even think to unzoom it.
Of course.
But he still gets a quick and pretty good shot of it.
He's got the bangs.
Just from its upper
eyes.
portion alone, we can tell this Bigfoot-like creature is insanely large, with its strong shoulders and huge long face. Looking closer, we can see one of its eyes, and its face looks to be mangled.
It's Weird.
This is when the hunter runs, fleeing for his life. After he gets out of the forest and a safe distance away, he begins filming again. This is when we can hear the sounds of whatever this creature was bellowing in the distance, echoing through the cold winter air. The uploader himself and many online viewers believe he encountered Bigfoot this day, and luckily he was able to escape with his life.
Luckily.
At this US prison, inmates can relax on soft seating and play video games. There's a fish tank and a cat called Wody. In the US, there's over 1 million people behind bars, but here, 64 prisoners live in an experimental wing called Little Scandinavia, based on prisons in Norway and Sweden, which have lower rates of violence.
They find weapons all the time on other housing units. We have not really had those issues over here. I think it's just due to the calmer temperament of the housing unit.
Joe is serving life for a serious violent crime.
There's no comparison to where I used to live, the amenities we have, the freedom we have to make different decisions.
Critics say this is rewarding criminals, but those behind the project say this approach helps everyone.
So what this project shows is that it's possible to design a space that is a punishment, but is a little bit more humane and creates a better foundation for rehabilitation.
I mean, is it rehab or prison? It's great, but it's also
not much is known about this next video, considering that the original source is unknown. Where it came from or who exactly posted this first remains a mystery, but despite lacking any sort of context, the video is still pretty creepy. Taking place in what appears to be a museum, a group of people visit an exhibit that is, well, a bit disturbing to say the least. As with most lifelike mannequins, there's something quite off-putting about these. But it's not the mannequins that make the video pretty spooky, but rather something else. Whoever took this video seems to have not realized that they captured something unusual during this moment. They didn't see that this was captured.
Could be in here.
Appearing out of nowhere, a shadowy figure resembling a woman is caught in the mirror.
Getting goosebumps. What's that? Is the possum frozen?
That's wild. He's comfortable. he got a quick sniff. That's wild. Oh, his teeth is this. Oh. Oh, that's alright. Let's go. He might mess us up.
Oh, big ass fish.
Oh. Pense comme ça, pense comme ça.
Oh no, that's bad.
Oh.
Look at this. They're in a marina, and look at what's making this wake. You won't believe what it is, and here it is coming. It's a tuna. Now, for those that don't know, tuna live way offshore. They shouldn't be in a marina. And here's another video of a fish that doesn't normally come into marinas, a marlin. Completely mind blown. Years, and I go way offshore, miles offshore, trying to catch these fish, and I could have just stayed in the marina and caught tuna and a marlin Never caught a marlin. Caught several tuna, but I mean, this is kind of crazy. If anybody like fishes saltwater, like it's kind of rare to see them patrolling in a port or marina, for sure. It's not a normal thing. Very rarely do they come, well, with the exception of some parts of the world, very rarely do they come within sight of shore. I mean, they're way off, like especially like the Outer Banks and stuff. And on the East Coast, well, the Outer Banks and stuff, southern United States, they go 50, 60 miles offshore to catch these things. But yeah, it's kind of crazy for sure. But cool, very cool.
That's a sight to see.
This guy in North Carolina, he was leasing this giant warehouse, and FEMA had no place to put all their stuff. He's like, you can use part of my warehouse.
Voluntarily opens it up to them.
Being
a
rad guy. And so what they also put in there was pallets worth of prime drink. And apparently there's some ingredient that is not approved through FEMA. And then they went to the guy and said, since you had this in your warehouse, you no longer have a lease.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
We are apprehending your warehouse. And so he's kicked out of his own place for offering it. They put the prime in there, and they said, can't have that in there.
They did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Dude, this is sounding like William Wallace, prima nocta, medieval English garbage.
Prima nocta?
That's my warehouse, and I shall take her.
This is crazy.
You may take our warehouses. You may take our land. But you will never take our freedom!
You may take our prime.
You may take our prime.
Dude.
But as you're lying in your beds as an old age, would you not trade all of that?
All of those tomorrows.
For one chance for your freedom!
Those dudes are awesome.
What does it say?
It's
a different tag from the outside tag. Oh, you're kidding me.
Wait, where's the outside tag? Where's the outside tag so I can show that? Oh, it's this side, this side. This is the outside tag.
Mattress inside of a mattress, like a double cheeseburger.
Look at all those stains.
Gross.
And this was a new mattress. What the heck? Look.
He ain't rocking if he ain't crocking.
And it's not. This was not my son at all. What the heck? They literally just put this up top. Should we cut the other side and see?
Dang.
Put it flat.
Stains.
Look at all those stains.
That's nasty.
Oh my gosh. And then show the top one. Show the one that he was. Look at it. Clean. Literally got this new. And then look at that. What the heck? We gotta flip it over. Check the other side. I'm literally like. What the heck?
I guess that's where the cheap mattresses come from. They just recycle them.
Mind you, this is a really uncomfortable bed. Like I slept on it once and I was like, There's just spring in there. I wonder if this side is stained too, because that would be crazy. Probably is. Because the whole thing is stained. Look at that. What the heck? Look at that.
But I mean, okay, it's dirty, get over it.
We also found something to this day. There's not one scientist that can figure it out.
Really?
We think it's a wormhole.
What? Yes. So you saw something go in it?
No, come out of it.
Oh, come out of it.
And not just one, multiple things.
Whoa.
That opens and closes and multiple objects coming out of it.
Crazy.
Yes. And also what we did to make it very scientific is we triangulated. But from 3 locations, we were capturing data.
That's crazy.
So
I know. And then we
had
had radar validate the cameras exactly in that location, showing these objects come out of that hole.
I'm all for it.
This video is a warning, so there's a major civic resolute coming, and it appears that nobody's stopping it. Let me tell you guys why you need to watch your surrounding and pay attention to everyone that you see, because they're marking themselves. Before we jump into how huge this really is, TikTok, I hope that you will leave this video up so we can warn people, because they are allowed to keep their videos up and all the crazy things they're saying. And this video is not to cause fear, it's just bring awareness.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man.
So as everything has happened, we are seeing major disruptions in people's and their brain chemistry. That people are unaliving themselves as well as their family because of what happened. This whole thing is highly demonic. That's why we see the shaving of heads. So we're about to get into the alleged poison phenomenon. But first, people are literally marking themselves with blue bracelets, so they know which side of the spectrum you are on.
I don't know who's on my side and who's on the other side. I mean, I know we're gonna start wearing the blue bracelets and that.
Now read this right here. This is going viral all over TikTok and other social medias. It's a special poison that they can easily make. There are videos on TikTok talking about them making this, having over 1 million likes. Seems like they got a lot of support to do this.
Your body, our choice.
Thousands of examples of this. Why these people are publicly allowed to say this, I'm not sure. But I can assure you on that side, we don't care to have control of your bodies, we don't want it, and you're deceived into thinking we do. So let me close by saying it's obviously highly demonic, and second, the good Lord Jesus Christ himself said if you drink anything deadly, it will not hurt you. To those who believe and have been baptized, goodbye.
Oh, God. Cops come across creepy sights more often than you would think. Sights that they themselves cannot comprehend. Luckily, they were captured on camera. In the middle of the road, well past midnight, a figure appeared from nowhere in the middle of the road, which left onlookers frightened and unable to explain. Let's take a look. There, a few steps away from the car in the pitch dark, is a dark woman-like figure standing, hair frazzled and barefoot. What would you do if you were to encounter this being alone?
Run, bitch! Run!
That's crazy.
Oh, God. No. Oh, my God. No. Oh.
I don't know what you would do.
Who is the creator of the simulation?
Some people say it's aliens. There was a professor at Oxford who wrote a paper about this back in 2003 named Nick Bostrom, and he thinks it's future versions of ourselves. So he thinks we're in what we'd call an ancestor simulation. Like if we created a game of ancient Rome, they would be like our ancestors in a way. There are others who say it's God or pure consciousness outside of the Matrix. So all the religions, not just any specific religion, but pretty much all of them have been telling us that the physical world is not the real world, that there's another world out there beyond this. And so that's yet another theory of what's outside.
Do you believe this is probable, possible?
I believe it's probable, like more than a 50% chance that we are inside some type of...
Someone really took an uprooted oak tree in Riverview Park and just decided to carve away.
I found this. Someone must be an artist.
Someone must be, huh? Give them a job. It's in the middle of the woods.
Hey Ellie, can you get me the remote?
Yes, it worked.
What?
Hey, old man. I got the fucking munchies real bad.
No way he just said that and the dog understood. I thought it said bro wolf. Dang, the dolphin's got a freaking vape. Okay. It's like a gas nozzle. What was that? What did we just watch? Damn, it just knocked the skinwalker straight into him. That was weird. And Bear's like, my neck, my back. You got insurance, right? It's like one of those scams they do in other countries. You hit me. I broke my tibia.
So what's really going on, y'all? How do we have the whole of TikTok coming on here talking about how the leaves are not falling off the trees, what happened to winter, and literally to a few days this is happening in New Mexico? And I'm talking about to the point that they had to shut down the whole I-40 because there was terrible accidents happening due to the snow, the immense amount of snow that fell. Like this happened to the whole Midwest, y'all. Look at this. It's like it's coming out of nowhere, y'all. Like, this is, again, the desert where it's supposed to be dry, you know, humid, arid, and then now you got snow. Like, the whole I-40 is literally closed off. Look at this. If I weren't aware that we were going through a shift, I would say there was a lot of manipulation going on with the world right now, but I know this is literally the shift happening. This has to take place. I feel for the animals because this is unnatural to be in this type of weather, and then to be knee deep into this type of weather as well, y'all. Snowy day in New Mexico, I-40 is closed off due to the bad accidents, and you know what I'm saying? Just like Joe Biden said, it's going to be a dark winter, right? It's crazy. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
Drastic change. Ooh, whoa. Oh my gosh. You got lucky he caught that tree. Could have been. Or the mystical government. What? What kind of corn dog is that? Yeah. What is that?
What do you want? Oh my God.
Oof.
You know I don't speak Spanish. In English, please. Huh? You pooped in the refrigerator.
Oh God. She's in the room. I saw a woman in a white dress. Oh my God.
Whenever you stand your dolls up like that,
I'm about to leave.
I mean, seems like that's what you wanted.
Stop, you're scaring me. I think I'm gonna call the police. I just want to get a good glimpse at it.
I doubt it.
Ooh. Too blurry. Looks like that Bigfoot's arms touch the ground. What the? It's a weird one. That was more ape-like. Some long-ass arms. Knuckles dragging the ground. Like a caveman or something. motion's been too slow. It looks so smooth. Oh, shit. Looks like a landing strip.
What are those lights?
Be
There
looking
was
in the
one big
sky.
light that turned into smaller lights. They're all over Arizona.
I think we saw that.
There's one out. There's one up there.
There's a huge one.
No.
But for the most part, they've been pretty stationary.
This photo was taken in Brazil by a couple hikers going up a mountain. Do you see that in the center? Do you see that? Now, I don't know what it is. A couple people have told me it's a sign from God. I don't know if it's a sign from God, but it's something. And it's not a lens flare. It's not. Now, could it be a sign from God or proof of God? That's not for me to say. But as we look closer, it almost looks like a human form on the top of a mountain with a rainbow behind it. That's what it looks like to me. That's not necessarily what it is, but that's how I interpret it. But let's take even a closer view and see what you think. It's obviously not in perfect focus because it's far away.
It's refraction.
But what do you make of that? I think it's a sign of something, a sign of good things to come. But like I said before, I want to know what you're thinking.
Yeah, I bet.
Is it possible that this is some kind of positive message for the people of the earth? Or is it something else I haven't even thought of? Let me know what you think in the comment section, Booskies. Shabadoo!
If y'all think things are weird now, you have no idea what's about to happen.
We're going to get to the bottom of a lot of things. We're going to call some people in, and they're going to point some fingers, and they're going to name some names.
So I actually warned you guys a few days ago the minute the news broke. Congress themselves will be exposing the alien truth. In their own way, of course. Remember this guy? He'll be there. This, my friends, is an actual play that goes back to this guy who I cannot name, and Aleister Crowley. As well as Walt Disney himself. Yeah, it's true. Make sure you go research all these people so you can get what I'm talking about. But wait, there's so much more. Everyone who keeps insisting that these are only demonic spirits are about to learn the hard way. I've been trying to warn y'all for some time with hard data that these are literal biological entities created by the fallen angels to inhabit spirits of demons. They're physical and they can touch you. And abductees will be the first one to tell you we even have real footage, intelligence footage of them. And they're literally right under your feet right now. But wait, it gets even crazier. The new president will be bringing back the World's Fair for the 250th year. What's weird about this? Nikola Tesla had the contract for one of these world fairs. He was rated by Trump's uncle, John G. Trump. And those world fairs cover up the real history of the world. And also the time machine. Don't close your eyes.
Holy Can you move again? Can you hear us?
Dude. Alex, seriously.
Hella confused.
Towards you.
Hello?
What the
They had something.
Someone is screaming.
Nah. What is it, like Flight Simulator the game? Come on.
Shut up!
Have you guys heard about Omar Odavi? This is him on this chair. Scientists are trying to study his blood type and the metal content in his blood, because for whatever reason he attracts sea life. They don't know if it's mercury, because he does have a high mercury count in his blood. But whenever he gets close to the ocean, animals are automatically attracted to him. They don't know if it's the magnetic field. They don't know what it is. But you can see here, they were trying to do a control group study where there's another guy that went on the beach in this chair and nothing came. And he sits and all these sharks come. And you can see that there's some stingrays in there. It's quite incredible. I wish that, part of me wishes that I had this ability. But it does come with its downside. He has really poor circulation to his hands and his feet. So he constantly has to have them warmed and have heat pads on them. And Everest is out of the question because they would freeze off right away. But quite cool.
Well, hey, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another Bryce is Right. I hope y'all have a great freaking week. We'll see y'all on Friday. And y'all know what to do. Go ahead and smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss out on any future content. And leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Let us know what's up. Other than that, we will see y'all next time. Alright, y'all. Peace.
But it's practice makes it perfect.